I wanted to get this next boss dealt with ASAP, so I'm going to do this a bit earlier, simply because I don't think people want to watch this, so I thought I'd do it a little earlier. But first, I do need to sort of keep things out. Make sure I can see the live stream tab, which should be here. Yep, that's that. Yep, there we go. So, we're ready to take this boss on again. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare. First of all, just want to check up on, like, oh, Anne has no rolls. That's handy. Yeah, because she left the party, she lost all of her rolls. And I think, to be honest, the best thing for me to do here, all things considered, is to actually go to where I'm live and actually see it more clearly, because my standard definition telly can't see clearly here. So you just let's go all out. No, we don't want that. We definitely don't want that, because that's all about skill attacks. That's a good one. As nice as that is. Oh yeah, Vanguard, definitely want that. So like, I think we might actually want to take Defender. No, not Defender, we want to maybe take off Chevalier off of Fidel there. And give that to Anne. And we want to see if we can also give her Defensive Devotee, because that'll be handy. Just lots and lots of stat boosts, that's what we need. I also want to check up on her equipment as well. Doesn't seem to have any accessories, which would be pretty handy to get. But I can't see if any of them are any good at the moment. That might be handy. Just hit points and shit. That'll be good. But I can't really find anything else that's really worth equipping. I suppose we'll equip a energy amulet. And we're going to heal. Yeah, you can see why I'm doing all this right now, because this is just going to take a while. And I'm doing this early on in the stream, so nobody has to really see it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to level up this. Get that hit points up as much as possible, because it's going to get pretty tough. Vanguard would be nice. Guard some allies, counter. That might actually be pretty good for Fidel in exchange for Vanguard. But what I really want to get is, I can't even level that up. So what I can't really level up Vanguard. And I had Defensive Devotee, I had Stamina Stockpiler. What was the other one that she has? Oh, Chevalier. Yeah, that's already ridiculously high level as it is. The only thing I can think of right now is maybe some item creation. I don't know. What's this? Tortoise shell. Is that used for something else? I think it is, if I recall. It's skill level 1, that's not good. I'm surprised we don't have the pasta yet. That, well, I think we do. It's just
That's it.
alright, hot chocolate. That's not really the most important thing right now. I'm just learning some new things. This might be it. Oh no, that's just MP cost down. That's what we need, but we haven't got any seasonings for it, so can't really do anything with that. And yeah, I don't have anything else. That's for, I think, physical stimulants or something. This might be interesting. Strength potion. It could be useful. But what I really want is more fortitude potions. Unfortunately, can't get any. Like, this battle is just rough. It really is rough. Remove status elements and... Oh yeah, Crusader's really useful later on. Might as well level it up. But I think Healer will probably be very important as well. What's this? First responder. Should say here, hit 10% chance to recover 2% HP. I might get that, but I think Crusader's probably the best right now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her on this because it's all about healing often. Maybe leveling it up will make things easier. Yeah, we can basically just give him perform more automatic attacks regardless. I don't even know what that means really. That doesn't look really good. I think Menace would be nice for Victor because he has a really good fast attack. But then again, that'll mean that he uses a lot of fast attacks. I don't know. Like, I don't know what Emerson has. He has nothing. I remember that he had... Right, Brawler. That should do for him, I suppose. Because I really can't think of anything else to put. I'll just give him Avenger. And I really don't know for Victor, to be honest. Hothead might be useful. Possibly. I'm going to save again because I've got this set up now. And I know that everything can be fucked if I make the wrong move. So I'm just going to save, and then we're going to get on with the boss fight. Because this boss fight is rough, and I want to prepare for it.
Captain, I'm picking up a small spike in those unknown energy waves.
Where's the source?
In this
Yeah,
vicinity,
I want to get this treasure first.
I'll retrace the wave's path.
Yeah, EM bomb. I don't really. They're mainly used in item creation
You found any hits yet?
Sorry.
to make some useful bombs.
Please inform me if you discover
But
any aberration in the landscape, no matter
what we need to do is eat food because we need to have some pasta to increase everyone's defense, particularly for Anne. Like, that's pretty important.
This must be.
The unidentified energy in this spot is at the maximum magnitude that can be recorded.
That's a pretty massive reading, but there's no semblance of a building here.
Perhaps the facility is below ground, and they transport themselves into and out of it.
That makes sense. Although, if the transport system were
Yeah, this is
they'd be buried alive. Therefore, there has to be an emergency.
going to be pretty tough.
Can't rule out the
And I'm going to end up starting with Victor.
So I'll try hacking the system once
But my plan is to
Do it.
maybe use Victor's finisher to kill that
Be
big
seeing
guy.
you stay here much longer.
Well, maybe not actually. I think I might use Fiore's. Because Fiore has a really good one for this job. But what I want to start off with, before we do anything, is a Fortitude potion on Anne, because... Oh.
Wait for that.
And you almost done?
In a bit, sir.
Yeah, this is going to be a pain.
Buy Ann some time to finish.
I'm going to need to just try and heal Anne now.
They keep coming.
Hurry it up, Ann.
Thankfully she has a lot of health, so... But yeah, a lot of this is just healing Anne, because everybody's going to be going for Anne, which is a pain. I just hope that my allies are going to kill things. The best thing I can do for now, though, is to basically just have Victor distract them. Unfortunately, things are not going well for us because Miki doesn't want to heal very well. That animation takes ages.
Blast! They got to Ann.
Yeah,
Looks like they have us completely surrounded.
Never Strike needs to be upgraded a bit. Like, I suppose it might be a good idea to change my moveset a bit for Victor, because Victor can be really useful here. It's just the fact that he really needs to get, like, area moves, and at the moment he really doesn't have many. Like, the only one that I can think of that he has is Flying Guillotine. Speaking of which, I don't even think I've been learning any battle skills for him. Like, there's Never Strike here, which can level up a little bit. Well, I said a little bit. Novite shows all of the skills that he has, which we can't learn yet. Raised Dead might be handy. Why she hasn't had that before, I have no idea. In a way, I should actually be setting her role to Crusader now that I think about it, because it might actually be quite handy. Yeah, that's going to mean that everybody targets her. And screw it, I'm going to go with Princess. And I'm going to get... I'm just going to have my pasta now. But now I can change my arts. Is there any other battle skills that can be learned? I can learn Red Rain, or I can learn Crescent Locust, which is pointless. Might as well just learn Red Rain for now, because it is pretty good. Lightning Blast or Shadow Needles? Apparently Shadow Needles is better than Lightning Blast. Volcanic Burst, that's pretty good, I'll give her that one. And I'll probably give her Shadow Needles. That should be the best case scenario, really. Should level up Fairy Healing, really. And give her Antidote. Give both of them Antidote, because they both have it. Well, I suppose she might as well learn Earthglaive, because it's not like Fiore can do anything with it. Like, Fiore can't learn any more abilities besides Windblade, which I'm going to level anyways, because I don't really care much for Fireball. It's not really as useful. Yeah, I've not been leveling up skills much at all. I've been mainly focusing on the story in that lot. So, well, and basically just streaming my points, whereas this is going to be kind of like no real plan. It's just going to be like stream. That's the whole idea of this one. Especially at the start because of this fight. Like, oh yeah, that reminds me. I completely forgot. Victor needs his jewel armor. Because jewel armor will make him really strong. And yeah, I'll give you this intelligence thing. That increases MP. That increases attack by 3. Not that that's worth much. I need to find... I'll just give him that. Screw it. Actually, I don't think I should. I should give anti-sound amulet and the arcane bracelet to Miki. That makes things easier. I just want to make sure that I've got all the oh god, didn't know we had that. That changes everything. And we got that. Like, I've completely forgotten to actually give these people gear. I really don't have much in terms of equipment, do I? I'm just gonna use another fairy healing there. Yeah, Anne has the most HP, and for good reason. She's gonna need that. Because she's gonna get pummeled. Is there anything else that I can use? I suppose I could use health seeds on Anne, but I don't know. I'm just going to save it again because, well, if I don't save it, then things are going to go wrong, and then I'm going to have to redo all that. But yeah, I've had the pasta, so this should be easy stuff now. We just need to go and do this.
Where's the source?
I can't be bothered to get that treasure chest anymore.
I'll retrace the waves.
I can always get it later. Just basically get to this ship thing here. Which is here, there it is.
This must be.
Actually, I don't think it is a
The
ship.
unidentified energy in this spot is of the maximum magnitude that can be recorded.
That's a pretty massive reading.
It's kind of like a
There's
secret
no
base.
semblance of a building here.
Perhaps the facility is below ground, and they transport themselves into and out of it.
That makes sense. Although, if the transport system were to break down, they'd be buried alive. Therefore, there has to be an emergency exit.
We can't rule out the possibility that it's optically cloaked, so I'll try hacking the system once I find the nexus of these waves.
Do it.
But yeah, this bit is pretty boring,
We'll be seen if we stay
so
much
I'm
longer.
getting past this as fast as possible. So that I don't bore everyone, because I know it's going to bore people. So yeah, for some reason, I can't give a fortitude potion to Anne, which is a bit weird. And let's use Thunderclap. Screw it. That might be actually quite handy. It'll keep them at bay. The first bit's not that hard because you're just dealing with a bunch of, like, people that just... That's what I wanted to do. But unfortunately, this is happening. Right. Things are going wrong already. I need to basically map the reserve rush to her. No, you're going too far away, Victor. but okay. Suppose I'll use Flying Guillotine. That went well. Like, the big guy needs to go down very quickly. So I'm just going to give her blueberries just so that she's topped up. And then I'm going to... Yeah, now I'm going to use a blueberry potion, because it'll be handy. I basically need to use Flying Guillotine. It is the best move for this situation, pretty much. Because unfortunately, Miki isn't fast enough at healing, so... And she didn't even choose, she didn't even decide to heal that time. Which is just ridiculous. Right, physical stimulant, let's go. Right, let's get rid of them. Right, there's one guy down. Now we need to... do this. Whoa! Holy shit. Things are going crazy already. Now I need to use a stun bomb on this big guy over here. And why are you targeting? Right, just target the dragon, because the dragon's gonna really fuck Anne up.
Captain, we have access.
Yeah, there we go.
Everyone, dive inside the doorway.
Yeah, that dragon is a nightmare, it really is. But yeah, Fiore's reserve rush helps us out there. So yeah, we're finally past that hellhole. We're finally past that nightmare. And we can finally move on with the story. Yeah, I had to use my physical stimulant on that one, so I'm going to actually create a new one. Oh, hang on. Can I create a new one? I think... Oh. No, I need red fruit. Synthesis might be able to help me out here. Yeah, I'll just basically... I'll put these together, screw it, let's see what we get. Oh. Right, let's try something different. That went well. Bee stinger. Zephyrlilies are pretty nice to have. Those, yeah, you can buy those things from the store. And we already got wool there, so that wasn't very good. Yeah, that's really handy. Bunny droppings, just what we need. And wooden sticks. Zephyrlilies are still handy though, for certain things. But what I really want... Let's synthesize this. Curry rice. Nectar. They're alright. Lemon. What I need is red fruit. I should be able to get it at some point. Fresh vegetables, blueberries. I'm trying to find something that might work that isn't going to get rid of stuff that's important. Now let's try that. Demon's Tail. I actually need that for a quest, don't I? I think I do. Yeah, I'm not going to use that diffusion device. Those are pretty handy for later. How about we synthesize that? Riot gear. Wow. Mercury, jasmine, rollfish. Let's see what this gives. Seaweed. Wow. Eggs. Yeah, you never know what you're going to get with synthesis. It could be something completely... That's what we wanted. Red fruit. See? That's how you do it. Now we can get ourselves a physical stimulant. I think that's for a resurrection elixir, but I'm not really too sure. Because it does have fresh sage involved. But the thing is, I don't actually like using the... What's that? Oh, right. Is that for the seeds or something? I don't know. I don't know what they are for, to be honest. I've completely forgotten, but yeah, I'm not going to use that because there is something later that you can do to get better stuff. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get some MP and we're going to go fight these guys. Oh, I could have just healed there, great, but this is what I really want to do. Actually save the game after that fight. Because that fight was a nightmare. It's always a nightmare to do that fight. And there is another one coming, by the way. Spoiler alert, but yes, there is another one. But it's not as tough, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh crap, I just got hit by... They've got guns. They've got firearms now. Yeah, this is going to be a lot more focused on Star Ocean. Unless someone brings up a topic that isn't Star Ocean. I mean, there are a few things I could discuss, but... yeah, aside from that, not as much. Yeah, knock him away. Yeah, you stay down. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I've got you cornered. Yeah, he's done. This guy is so done. Yeah, I just basically hammer him against the wall in a corner with Victor. Like, he's done. Like, there's nothing left now. You can't do anything. Because all you have is a gun, so I just basically melee you against the wall. Yeah, pretty much. Easy enough. Grab some smoke bombs. Yeah, I'm glad that we finally get to use Victor again. It's like, how long has it been since we've been able to use Victor? Like, it's been like a decade. It certainly felt like that because it's been like ages since we actually got to control that guy. Which is a shame because he's like the best guy to control. Oh crap, he started off with that, did he? I was actually thinking I was on a longer range, but I wasn't. Yeah. Basically trying to see if he's actually going to hit me, but I don't think he is. Because he just keeps getting destroyed. Yeah. These guys are easy compared to what we've just been fighting out there. It's like they've kind of like got this like morale boost which makes them stronger, but now that we've just totally broken through, their morale has just gone down the shitter. So
I knew this had to be Cronus' lair. All these corrupt. So those were Cronus' doing as well?
What if the steel is
it's like in Mount and Blade when you have like low morale troops and they're actually weaker because they have less morale, or when you die, like, they start to panic and just completely lose control. Like, because we broke through, it just makes them weaker because of it, if that makes sense. But why am I even questioning this? This is just gameplay mechanics. This is because that was supposed to be a tough boss.
All I can say to that is, I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's a cool place. But I'm gonna go to the places where items are, because I do want to get some loot in this place. I do think there is plenty of loot to be had here though. I just love that normal that Victor has. It's just so quick. But it misses if they're down, so you have to be careful of that. But it's so useful because it's so quick. As you can see, unfortunately, he blocked, but he wasn't fast enough. Yeah, he's over here. Yeah, Volcanic Burst is just ridiculously good. It really is. And now we get to fight one of these guys again. But this time, it's just on its own and it's really weak. And we don't have to protect Anne. Unfortunately, that hurt. That hurt as well. This is like one of the dragons from Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, is this. Just like this massive... Well, it isn't made out of steel, I suppose, but just this massive dragon that really loves to just, like... Ooh. That's pretty nice. So we can either learn Shockwave or Hunter's Moon. To be honest, I'm not too keen on Shockwave. Oh, which reminds me, I have to reset every freaking roll that Anna had, because she's... Oh, actually no, I'll keep her on them for now. It's like, Crescent Locust isn't bad, but Hunter's Moon or Shockwave, like, I find Shockwave to be just like Hammer of Might, but not as good in my opinion. Like, I don't know, Hammer of Might is just, I don't know, it's just simpler. I mean, I'm sure this is better in a certain way, because, yeah, I'm sure it's better when you level it up in terms of attack power, but it's just a longer startup. So Hunter's Moon is probably my go-to one, but I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go with Hunter's Moon because it's really useful, and I'm gonna set it onto him so that he uses it. Yeah, I like to use it on that one because it's pretty good to use on that one, whereas Red Rain is best used as a strong attack because it has a longer startup anyways. So yeah, there might be something down here, and I want to see if there is. I forgot to mention, in case you haven't already noticed, there's also a new battle music in the interior areas in this game, which is pretty awesome. Like, I like the music that plays in the interiors in this game. Yeah, that's Hunter's Moon. It's basically hits them with multiple hits and shit. Now, the thing about multiple hits in this game, the good thing about having multiple hits is when you have more hits, you actually gain more reserve. So, if you want to gain your reserve gauge up, then it's all about having those multiple hits. So, that's the best way to approach it if you're looking for more hits. So yeah, you have to go kill this guy now, and I'm gonna hit him with a flying guillotine so I hit all of them. Yeah, that's more like it. Flying guillotine is so good. It just hits them all. Oh, yeah, he just got up. So yeah, I did manage to screw him over. Yeah, Volcanic Burst is really useful. There must be something wrong with my control stick or something, because like it seems to want to bring the camera down. I don't know why, but it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. So I'm basically trying to do that. Like, it's not doing anything now. Oh, hang on. It is. Kind of. So yeah, you want to be like moving the camera a bit. So yeah, there's enemies here. Oh, that's that way, isn't it? Wasn't there a way up here? I think there was a way up here. Yeah, like there's something here, but because does that chest come up on the map? No, it doesn't. So did we get the chest on this side? I've completely forgotten if we did. Yeah, I can basically screw these guys over pretty easily. It's like, it's funny really how I like Victor, because I could never really get into Albel. Like, I mean, maybe it's because Star Wars and free mechanics, but I don't know, I just couldn't get into him. Like, he just felt really awkward to play, whereas, like, Victor really doesn't. I don't get it. But that's just how it seems, I suppose. Like, was there an item here? Yeah, there was. So I basically just wasted time. Well, it's free experiences. He really loves hitting Victor with that laser, doesn't he? That is not nice. And he always goes for me as well, as for Victor. But yeah, it's kind of weird because the camera is seemingly scrolling upwards. I don't know why this is happening. Honestly, don't know. It's like, is this what happens, I guess? I suppose it is, kind of. Like, the camera just really goes down, I guess. Oh, hang on, I need to turn off my controller just to see what the problem is. Devices, because I don't really know if the controller is the problem, because that's the thing. I just want to see something. I want to see, because like, they don't make things easy on PlayStation 4, do they? They really don't make things easy at all. Like, if I take this out and then I basically, because like that's the thing, like these are automatically charged, so it's just really odd how my controller is doing this, and I can't really turn my controller off, which is really weird, because it's just weird because, and it's not like this has not happened to me before, it has. It's just that the control stick, it seems to want to move the camera in a specific direction all the time. Like, it's doing it. And now it's just stopped. Oh, it's starting again. Like, this is weird. My control stick must be really messed up. Like, yeah, this is definitely due to the controller, because now it's fine. Now I've just messed with the controller a bit, it's actually stable. I don't know. I'm bringing the control stick out a bit when I'm moving to see if that's actually. And it seems to be making a bit of a difference, to be honest. Yeah, I think really it's like a case of I really need to keep moving the camera up. So that I can keep like it on top here. Because that's just weird, is that? I don't know what that's all about. It's just weird, that's the thing. It's just weird. I don't really know what's causing that, because like as you can see the camera's constantly going down, and when I move it up like that, when I let go of it, it starts going down. This isn't the only time where it's done this either. Like, it's done this in other games. Like, it has done this before. I don't know, like, the funny thing is, actually, that it seems to do this a lot in it actually seems to do this where the control sticks really screw up, and it seems to do this in Tri-Ace games a lot. Like, this happens in Valkyrie Profile on the PSP, when I'm not moving the control stick, but, like, Lenneth is moving across the map. And I've also seen it happen in Valkyrie Profile 2 at certain points, like, sometimes just deciding that the camera's just going to move. I really don't know what that's all about. I like Hammer of Might better just simply because it's just faster. Like, Shockwave has a much bigger build-up. But yeah, I can basically keep doing this. I just need to keep the camera up all the time, if that makes sense. That's the way we're going to sort the problem out. Like, but as you can see, this is what happens when I let go of the thing. The camera just kind of goes down. And it does this to this camera viewpoint, which is pretty weird. And it will keep doing that. It seems to not do that when I'm moving, I don't know. Maybe it's just a little quirk of the game. Who knows? But it kind of reminds me of certain things that have happened in other Tri-Ace games. It seems to be a quirk of Tri-Ace games, I don't know, but they seem to have this camera quirk about them, where the camera just decides that it's going to move up or down automatically. So all it means really is that keep the camera up by pressing down every now and again, because it's isometric camera angles, so yeah, that's basically what it means. You really want to be moving the camera a lot in this game. But the camera's, like, the thing about I don't get is that people say that the camera is really terrible, but it's actually really smooth, so turning the camera is not that big of an issue in this game at all. So it's not really that much of a problem. But maybe that's what the complaints of the camera are all about. If so, then that's not the camera in that sense. Like, people are just so vague when it comes to complaining about stuff. Like, you can't just complain about stuff and be so vague about things. Like, if you're so vague about what you're complaining about, then nobody will know how to fix it. Like, I suppose, like, you're trying to tell people, but you want to be as thorough as you possibly can when you're telling people these things. Otherwise, you're not being helpful, you're just being a pain in the neck. But yeah, Never Strike is really cool when it's maxed out. And like, because when you max it out, you can get like more hits with like double Never Strike, which is pretty cool. Intelligence seeds, they're pretty nice. I remember on my English playthrough, I actually used it over Dragon Ball of all things, if I recall.
That's not her. Look a little closer.
You're right, it's not. They're so similar. How is this possible?
Getting data on Amelia is our top priority. To do that, we'll need to press on.
So yeah, you really want to keep with the camera here. Oh, this bit. Yep, this is the next Protect Anne mission. The final Protect Anne mission. So once you get past this mission, yeah, you don't have to worry. You can basically unequip all the roll span once you beat this next section. But I do recommend keeping those rolls equipped for Anne because you do have to protect her. But the next one is pretty easy. Like, you really shouldn't have any problems with this next section. So yeah, we want to not keep getting hit by these things and hit them with a Shadow Strike. Seriously, Miki? Stop being stupid. Oh shit. Well, maybe if our healer wasn't completely stupid. But it seems that our healer was stupid. Yeah, had to block that very quickly. Yeah, things are going really horribly wrong here. I really should give Fiora a fresh sage. That might actually be pretty handy. And she needs to use her symbology to resurrect Victor because he died. Yeah, let's get these guys. Yeah, these guys can be pretty rough. Whoops, that certainly went on to Clemson. Right, I need to... Yeah, this next section is going to be a pain. Well, it's not that bad actually. If you can get past the last section, this section isn't really too hard. And for good reason, there's a good way to do this next section. And because you have, well, you'll see in a minute. We don't have any more tea, we need to make some of that. Yeah, tea's nice. Gotta have tea, people. It's serious business is tea. Especially in this game. Right. Now we need to... Yeah, fairy healing. So yeah, we're gonna keep going on those things for now. Whoops, I just saved again. Oh well, I'll just save again, screw it. You can never be too careful with the saving. So yeah, we're just gonna get through this story area. Yeah, we can't really do anything until we go through here, and this is where the next Protect Anne bit comes in. And as you can see, there's a door here. So basically Anne's doing stuff, and you can basically just guard the door. Now if you want to, you can basically set Fidella's manual here And you can also set Victor as manual here. Well, actually that went horribly wrong because Fidelis got wrecked. So yeah, that went horribly wrong. But fortunately, it's going to take a while for them all to get through here. So yeah, she's not going to receive too much damage here because Victor's on the case. And it's just one at a time, like they can't all like come in at once because of that door. So I can just knock this guy to, like, knock this guy about. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Yeah, basically just kicking ass and taking names, that's what we're doing right now. Unfortunately, she just countered us. Says the guy who's kicking some serious ass right now. Like, he's just bluffing at this point. It's just like, oh, this is not good, not a good situation. Meanwhile, he's just kicking some serious ass. It's like, just a minute, Victor, you're loving all this. But yeah, I'm just going to... I really should swap to his reserve rush for later as well. Yeah, I need to hit him with a Never Strike. That guy's really screwed. Yeah, this section is a lot easier. You can just basically whip them all to get into that room, and Fidel's out there just dealing with the rest of them. Yeah, that went well. So yeah, just basically deal with these annoying things. Like, because Mika can heal here, you see. Yeah, these guys aren't going anywhere now. Wow, come on Miki, do something. What do you expect? Do you expect me to do everything for you? Wow. Seriously, Miki, do something about this. What are you actually doing? Wow. Thanks, healer. Thanks for not doing your job properly. I don't know what she was doing, but she wasn't really doing what she was supposed to be doing. That's actually the first time I've died, like... It's probably because I have Volcanic Burst turned on. That's probably why. Like... I think it was just bad timing as well. But yeah, things just... Those ball things, I think we can all accept that those things are a pain in the neck. And I was trying to keep them at bay, but... Since Miki wasn't prepared to heal... like, at the time, which I assume that she would because she normally can heal at that point, but I suppose I needed to use more potions. So I suppose it is mostly my mistake there. So I kind of jinxed myself there. That is honestly the first time I've actually lost that fight. It's not that difficult. But this is Chaos difficulty, I suppose, so it makes sense. Just like, I suppose I will use Innocence to really screw these guys over. Right. Now I need to go over here and actually get Victor on the case. Swapping the targets to these guys in front. Because don't know why he was back there. But I suppose it's because I've set him to aggressive, so he's just going like in the front. But I set him to aggressive for a few reasons, because I'm mainly controlling him. But because I was controlling Anderson at the time, yeah, he wasn't really doing what I wanted him to do at the time. Because what you want to be doing is setting, when you're playing as the character, it doesn't really matter what they're doing. But because he was an aggressive one, it means that he was out in the front, killing everybody. But yeah, that's where the balls were at the time, and like, Fidel was holding them off, but I went in to kill them, which was a bad idea. I should have really stayed with Anne the whole time. Because you can see they're all there, and I'm going to actually stay here this time and wait for them to come in, because I have a plan. But first I need to kill this thing. Right, now what I'm going to do is air slash these guys, because I know what they're planning. Basically, and then, oh no, I want to get to a closer target, and I want to wait for them to come in. Like, seriously, Miki, you are so stupid, you just run into trouble. Like, come on. Brain dead healer. And that's nothing to do with the AI, that's basically to do with... Well, I suppose it's because it's general AI, like, she does heal well. It's just that she gets staggered and attacked all the time. Because she likes to heal in the worst places, and that's probably why Anne got screwed over there, because she kept getting hit. Yeah, you need to use Raise Dead. That's what you need to do. And that's usually the case with Miki, she's always in the wrong position at the wrong time. And I think it's mainly because, like, Miki's AI is set to be right next to Fidel all the time, and Fidel is my tank. Yeah, that's the reason why. It's kind of, like, the AI is based on a lot of things, like, actual characters actually influence the AI. I remember them saying that, and, like, Miki's always with Fidel in the battles all the time, and since Fidel is the main tank, I was so focused on healing Miki that I completely forgot that Am even existed. Like I thought they were all in there, but apparently one of them snuck in. But it's like, Miki has to stay with Fidel all the time. And the thing about that is, Fidel is like the main tank, and he's a really good tank. But when Miki is right next to him all the time, she puts herself into compromising situations. So, really in theory, a lot of people actually said this, Victor is the best tank in the game. But I personally like using Fidel to tank, and Victor to deal with DPS, because, well, there's a lot of reasons for it, really, but... Right. Yeah, Flying Guillotine is gonna kick some serious ass here, because they're gonna be right there, going through that door. Yeah, that's my little plan for this section. Just basically hit them all with Flying Guillotine, so that they can't get through. And this fuck right here is gonna get absolutely anal by Never Strike and Volcanic Burst. That's the thing, Volcanic Burst is a really awesome move, but, like, in a way I should really consider turning it off. Like, she's still using Fireball. Like, why is she still using that move? It's completely useless. Right, but that's the thing, you really have to turn these abilities off, because if they don't, then when no one really needs healing, they're gonna use that ability, and it's just like, it's a shitty ability. Stop using it. Whoops. Right. Well, this person's dead. Bye. Now, it's kind of like, because she's got volcanic burst in that lot, which is really handy. Probably the best, one of the best spells in the game right there. But what the problem is that when setting battle skills, like, well, she's got fireball and everything. I'm just gonna stay here for a little while. Basically, I'm just gonna leave Victor on manual for a bit and talk to Fidel while I deal with all this. Because that way Victor doesn't get screwed over. Well, that way Victor's in there, so I can switch to him immediately when he's there. Yeah, I keep forgetting that this is actually Chaos difficulty. And I'm just being a bit too laid back, to be honest, when I really should be paying more attention to what I'm doing. Oh, that was great timing right there. Right, let's swap to Victor now. Oh yeah, Victor's just getting destroyed. Wrong target, Victor. This target. This is the target you want to go for. Right. Now, we'll heal. Wow. Right, this is just literally gang rape right here. Right, if I can just swap to... yeah, let's get this done. Let's just do this. I'm not messing around anymore. Yeah. Oh, shit. Like, I was trying to, like, do something there, but at the same time, it's because Victor was getting stunned. I did stun that guy, and then eventually I needed to heal, and then when he was stunned, another guy came, and because it was like, one was there, then another one came, yeah, I couldn't really do much there. But yeah, I do think I've got the right setup here. I can't believe I'm dying to this so many times. Like, I really can't believe I'm dying to this so many times. Like, I know this is Chaos difficulty and all, but this usually isn't this difficult. Like, this is just me being stupid right here, really. That's basically it. I really am not doing well here. I'm just too laid back at the moment. That's the problem. Like, it's like... Right, so... this guy's over here. Right, people are... somebody's there, right next to Anne. Yep, there's always one guy who just decides to be an absolute dick and be right next to Anne all the time. It's just like... I have to focus this one guy while Fidel deals with the rest. So I'm just going to maul him to death with just quick slashes. And then there's another one that's coming up. And yeah, things are not well. Yeah, he's down. Now it's just the symbologist that are the problem. That's not going to be too difficult. As long as none of them get through, it really shouldn't be too difficult. Right, now I'm going to get past, but this freaking symbologist is in the way. Yeah, I can kill this bitch back here before I can... Nope, looks like I have to change targets to... Yeah, because this idiot's over here. Oh, thankfully Miki used Volcanic Burst. But now Miki, you need to heal. So, start healing. Okay, that's better. You can get through this now. Yeah, I really shouldn't have used Nether Strike at all there. Yeah, that was the best thing to use there. But yeah, it's like if their health is like a decent amount, then they're not going to. Then Miki's not going to heal at all. It should definitely heal right now because this is the moment where these things come in, and these things will just be devastating if you let them hit Anne too much. Like. And you really want to just double slash them away very quickly. That's more like it. Yeah, Volcanic Burst can be handy, but problem is, you also want heals. Right. Just this idiot now. These two balls of doom. Ow. Yeah, this is over now. We've basically done it. We didn't even need a reserve rush. Just I needed to knock these guys away very quickly. Fortunately, Victor is a badass, so he's able to deal with these guys very quickly. So what is actually hitting Anne right now? That's what I want to know. Oh, there's this fuck over here. And there's these guys over here. What are they doing? Who said you could go there? Oh yeah, that counter attack went straight for this guy. Yeah, there's more of these soldiers now. I don't think so, buddy. Yeah. I think we've got this. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually had trouble on this one, and I think it's mainly because it's on Chaos difficulty, because when I played this on other difficulties, right, though you really should focus on targeting the person right next to. Yeah, that's better, and now we're gonna swap to Victor. Victor's gone all the way over here. Well, that's kind of sums it up really. Like, he's an attacker, so he's just gonna go straight in front, you know what I mean? And look at Miki, look at where she's located. Like, she's just like, screw it, I'm just gonna go knee deep in this shit. Like, she doesn't give no fucks. Yeah, he's just sat there, apparently. Yeah, really I want to deal with these ball things first, because they're the worst. Oh, there's another one over there. This is going to be problematic if I don't deal with it. Right, let's use blueberries on Anne here. Right, let's use double slash here. Push them away with a double slash and hit them both with another strike. Yeah, that's what it's all about. And then we can deal max damage. There we go. Yeah, this is over now. I can knock them back. Victor's the best at dealing with these things because he just... Oh shit. Let's move. Let's pray that Anne can survive this, because if she can't survive this, things are going to go wrong. Ah, she did. Good. Yeah. I think you're done now, mate. If I can just actually knock you down. Yeah, this is going to take a while for them to actually sort this problem out. Why can't I just kick him off the edge? Like I did the next best thing. Like, the guy wasn't going to do anything there, now was he? Yeah, this is taking quite a while for them to sort out. It's like, seriously. It's like... Yeah. We basically dealt with all of them. Just another idiot that thinks that he can get past that door. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, I'm out of MP. That's great. I guess I'll have to use some blackberries. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Did I just kill him with that air slash?
We have access.
Yeah, that's more like it. Now we can unequip all of Anne's rolls, because she doesn't need to have those rolls anymore. And I'm gonna give her Pulverizer, I suppose. And I'm trying to think what this is. Aha, that's what I wanted to use. Spendthrift. And right, I'm going to remove that for now. Fast responder. Stamina stockpiler is that. I would actually like to have some stamina stockpiler on Miki, to be honest, but I don't want Defender on Anne. I'm going to give you Chevalier back because you're the defensive guy. And probably going to give you Vanguard instead because it is better. As for Anne, I think she's going to get something different. If I can think of something different. Counter orders still attack when you are alive. Is that what it says? Oh, when you are shot. Oh, I see. I don't even know what that means. Like, shot by what? So, I guess I will... I'll give a fast responder, screw it. But, yeah. And that's protect the princess at all costs, I suppose. Which, I don't really need to give Fiore Princess anymore. Give her something different, I suppose. Well, I'll remove it for now, and I'm going to learn some rolls. I love how you can have Eccentric, which screws everybody's AI over, but there's a bonus. You get an attack boost of 30%. Now, I'd like to level up Vanguard, that would be nice to level up there. And probably level up something else. Like Ace would be nice to level up. Because getting that reserve rush is nice. Attack is always good to level up as well. Ooh, we got something else. Shrewd Overseer. use strong attack skills more often. Executioner. And focus attacks on foes with low HP, yeah. Right, I'm gonna set Shrewd Overseer to Anne. And I'm gonna give something else, like the stamina stop power there. That might be pretty nice. Hang on. Move that. I mean, Fidel's definitely the detective one, but I don't think I want Guardian. I want to have stamina stop power on instead. Actually, defensive devotee might be better for him, and I'll give stamina stop power to Victor. That might actually be a good one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give stamina stop power to, like, I'm gonna give that to Miki instead, so she has lots of health, because that can actually be pretty handy. And I'll give you Gritty Warrior. Actually, no. I'm gonna give Gritty Warrior to Fiore, because that way she has a chance to bounce back, I suppose. And that leaves Scavenger. I want to learn a new role, I suppose. Like, Attack Advocate would be nice for Victor. Yeah, this one will be really nice for Victor. So I can get his attack up.
Great job.
Everyone, please follow my lead. Quickly now.
What's going on?
Unfortunately, you can't go back.
She's here inside this laboratory? Yes, she is. One floor below us.
You can't go over there, but you can go through here. Yeah, you can't go back, by the way, at this point. So yeah, we're on the basement 4th floor. And yeah, we got some NP absorber. And yeah, there's the boss. I think that's something else, but yeah, we need to fight this boss. So I'm just gonna heal up first, because we need to heal after that fight, and there's no save point before all that either. And I don't have any more tea, which is a pain in the neck. Wasn't there something that lowered MP cost? That would be handy. And I'll just basically use some blackberries. So it's not like I'm not got many blackberries at all anyways, so the only thing I can think of as well is to actually, items, that's what I want to go on, to actually eat some food. Attack 20, we'll just use a hamburger steak. No, actually we'll use a grilled steak to get that attack boost. Ooh, turret fire. Right, I'm stunned. That's great as that. So yeah, I want to avoid that. Yeah. Ooh, that was a guard break attack, wasn't it? I mean, just look at Miki's health. Just look at this. This is the joke right now. I'll actually use this. Screw it. Human device, here we come. Like, you need to get out of that massive clump of enemies right there. That's what you need to do. And now I'm getting shot at by another guy. Yeah, there we go. So that thing is blockable, so you can guard that, but the turret fire is not. But yeah, we just need to make sure that Miki isn't walking into danger. So, I suppose Fidel's dealing with the ads then. What the hell is going on with Miki? Like, what the hell is going on with her? I have no idea. And Anne's dead already. Like, Anne loves dying. It's her favourite pastime. Oh shit, like, this ain't good, really, it isn't. Like, Miki just dies so quickly. It's just ridiculous how fast she dies. Right, enough messing about. Right, there we go. Right. Because I just want to get this done. Oh, what? Oh, thanks, Emerson. I had Emerson's on. Great, that was a waste. Fortunately, I managed to get back in there. But yeah, he's going after Miki, so I'm going to have to move her. Move over there. Like, move to the opposite side of where the boss is. Don't stay on the side where the boss is. That way you won't die. And for the record, you can cast Fairy Healing right now, because it's going to be important for you to do that. Yeah, that's the thing. She always goes near Fidel, and Fidel's the tank. That's the issue, really. Like, what are you doing with using Volcanic Burst? Like, that's not really what I really want you to be doing right now. Yep, this guy's smart. He knows who the healer is. Right. Let's do what I was supposed to be doing originally. But yeah, this guy is fixated on getting Miki out of, like, destroying Miki, I suppose. Right. This hasn't really gone as well as it should have, but it shouldn't be too difficult now. This requires a bit of controlling the field. Wow, that went really well, that. Right, let's use double slash here. And just basically, yeah, he's just going to keep firing towards Miki's direction, of course. That was poorly timed. Right, let's get out of the way. Right, hang on a minute, I've got an idea.
May the resplendent warrior maiden forged in light and flame bring tranquility to her brethren in battle. Arcadia!
That's one way of solving things. It's not really the best one, but it did the job, I suppose. Ow. Right. Let's hit this guy with some long range arts here. And let's finish the job. This should probably end it, because he's in the middle of using a move. Yeah, he's done. Yep. Could have gone better than it did, but we managed to get through it despite my stupidity again. We're using Emerson's attack because I wasn't thinking. But I need to find out what these rolls are that I've just unlocked. The Executioner Enhancer. Assassin, Berserker. Ooh, Berserker, that's really good, is that? It's a really good one to get. I want to level that up. Terror Knight. Right, so what I want to do is I'm going to give Emerson Berserker. It's like I really do want to give him this, to be honest. As for Anne, I suppose she can have Hothead or something. Unless I can find another one of these rolls. Doesn't seem to be one. So, yeah.
Warrior must continue to hone his skills.
Anyways, let's go through here. And, yeah. Really? It's just hair.
It's like she's reverted to her previous self.
If I were abducted and imprisoned in some underground facility, I'd act the same way. Who wouldn't be traumatized by that? Let's get to know each other again. No pressure.
I don't mean to
Right.
cut your reunion short, but this place isn't safe. Let's get out of here.
Please, hold on a second.
Tracking chip.
I won't make that mistake again.
Let's go.
All right.
Right, now we've finally got Relia back in the party. But it's not like she's going to be used for anything other than scavenger. That's her job. Your job is to scavenge for items. Just keep scavenging items,
In addition to the emergency exit through which we came,
and then you can basically do all that shit like you usually do, like enhancing people. Now, thankfully there is an elevator here which you can use to get to the first floor. So you can exit the place really quickly. But of course, we're going to have a few interferences coming our way. Yeah, I'm going to need to give Anne some MP, Victor some MP, that'd be handy. There's a few guys around here. There's just tons of these. Like, what I don't get is why do they use swords? Like, you'd think that they'd be smart enough to use freaking guns. Or something, you know, like, something that's actually effective. Like, you're a technologically advanced civilization. Give everybody guns. But I suppose that people with guns get staggered easy, and for some reason they just can't move their hand towards someone and pull a trigger when they get staggered. I'm not sure whether that's the way or this is. I think this is the way. Yeah, we're leaving this place now. Just gonna save just in case something does happen. And we've saved. Now we can leave this dungeon and move on with other things. Now we've got through the main story thing, we can actually do something different. Oh, yeah, there's this first. Yeah, you thought you could just easily escape that? Don't think so. It's not that simple. Yeah, these guys are kind of screwed because they're in like the perfect position to get screwed over by Victor. Like, I kind of feel sorry for them. It's like those last few people that go to defend the castle in Mount and Blade. Now I can finally get this treasure chest. And it's an EM bomb. Those will be handy for other things. But yeah, what I want to do now is basically leave this place.
Do you think that Kronos is after Relia because they think she personally is important to them? It isn't just her power they want, is it?
My guess is they don't even see her as a human.
Don't get mad at Anne now. She's only telling the truth. Another way she put it might have been
Yeah, that's a good situation for me to be in. Just putting them in a position like that. It's really handy. Yeah, I'm trying to basically gather some stuff, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the story while all this is happening.
This power, not one bit.
Did she say leave? The Institute has the necessary equipment. They'll let her
It's a long road that leads to Drake Herd to Satu. I advocate getting everything we need here first.
Right, so now we have to basically get out of here. But there's just tons of enemies around, so we need to kill them first. There's more enemies down there. All the time. You know what? We're gonna find them. Yeah, it's all about getting the XP at this point because really it's all about getting through chaos difficulty. Like I'm not going to be doing like the bonus dungeons or anything like that. I never even finished the bonus dungeon really. I never did, and I'm not going to go through it on chaos through that. Like chaos difficulty will be even harder. So yeah. But yeah, we can grab something over here, but there's enemies around here. And these enemies are pretty tough, it seems. No, that was poorly timed. It's a bit like in Grandia 2 where you want to get perfect all the time, and when you don't, when you screw up, you feel like an idiot. It's like you really want to do well and then you screw up and then you're like, that was stupid. But yeah, these enemies are pretty straightforward for the most part. They're just mainly fodder. It was mainly those ball enemies that were the biggest, like they were the biggest problem. Those enemies down there, yeah. They were the problem. But yeah. I think it might be up here. Maybe, or did I miss it? Oh, I see. I love how Velious just jumped down there. It's like... Oh, whoops, I just fell down there now. But yeah, it's not even there. I need to go. That went wrong. Yeah, now we can just use double slash and knock them back a bit. Because they're in a group, you see. If only I had a higher level of Never Strike, that would be really nice. Because Never Strike is really useful at higher levels. Especially against those enemies. See, I want to go over here. Like the side quests that I want to do at some point, but I don't know when I do them. I've completely forgotten when the side quests are mainly done. Like, fortunately we do have a full 6 party again, like 6 Prime members, which is, well, yeah, and a 7th uncontrollable one, which is Relia. Which, yeah, she just basically enhances everyone's stats, I suppose. That's what she does. And there's these guys. I wonder, can you give her reserve? No, you can't. She's just there, I suppose. And she just enhances your stats a bit. That's all she does. So you're not really missing much with not having Relia in the party, I suppose. She's just like an extra person to tank. She's basically the scavenger, I suppose. That's what she is. That's her role. Literally. That's what they do. That's what Relia does. She scavenges stuff, I guess. That's all she'll ever do. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can actually complete some quests or something. This might actually be nice. Yeah, knock them away. Like, I'm gonna probably get to the topic once I get out of this section. But I just need to basically get out of this section first. Because yeah, so far the stream's been pretty boring, and it's mainly because I just wanna go through the story again and just reminisce, I suppose. I must be going. Yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. But yeah, I just wanted to focus on that bit because it was a bit rough. And other things, it's just like there was a lot of story stuff going on. I'll probably get this harvest point first before I do anything, because it might be handy. But yeah, I wanted to just get that section done so that it wouldn't be too much of a problem. And there's more of these soldiers, great. Nice to know. Yeah, I'm trying to get through this, really. I'm trying to get to the town. So I need to get stocked up on items as well. And there's more balls of doom. Lots of enemies around here. But flying guillotine is really proving quite useful here. Just going straight through them all. Yeah, I stopped him from exploding. And yeah, there we go. So, what we need to do now is... Oh, more enemies. Yeah, it's been all on story here, and it's going to be like that for a while. But I'm gonna probably try and... because I know the next fight is going to be pretty rough, if I can recall. Oh wait, actually I think it happens later. But we do want to get here.
Master. The issue with supplies.
That won't be a problem.
Treatment of the wounded?
Our medical corps seen to them, but no soldiers are too injured to move.
No. Speaking of the townspeople.
Oh, of course you were. I'll have the medical corps look at them right away.
Master, your son is... Now's not the time. Let me just say he's performing admirably. That's good to hear. Now, if you have nothing further, I'll be going. I don't, sir.
Well, I bet really is quite pooped from that big adventure. How about we go back to the inn and get some rest? What an idea. I'm not very tired. You just haven't noticed yet. Come on now, let's get you to bed.
But yeah, now we need to go... I'm not going to go to the inn just yet. What I'm going to do is talk to these guys, because one of them sells supplies. I think it's this. Oh, this guy sells weapons. So that's better. Which one's the difference? So Moonfox is better, apparently. So, what's the difference with the actual wands? That's what I don't know. It's very difficult to see on this little tiny screen. So, it seems that the Sacred Scepter is the best one. I take it this orb is better, but yeah, it is. Right, there's this. This is a gun, and there's this. Yeah, it's better than that one. Yeah, I can get that to Anne and Miki. And I suppose I'll get one for Relia as well, why not? So, there's that, but there's also this. Yeah, we don't really need any ammo for Victor or for Fidel because they've got ridiculously good equipment. Right, so that's equipment sorted out. So now we need to get some items. really low on items. Need to get some lavender. And yeah, we got all that. I don't know if this is a... Oh, yeah, there's a merchant here apparently. Oh yeah, prehistoric meat. Nice. Nectar's always good to have. So spring water, we'll get some of that. Screw it, we'll get some fermentation pots and that lot. And some seasonings. Right, so what's going on with this message board? That's pretty interesting. But yeah, I think now that I've done this, I might take a breather here. It seems like a good time to take a breather because, yeah, I just wanted to get past that section. I really did want to get past that section. Now I've got past that section, I'll take a breather. So, yeah. Let's save the game. Right. And I'm just gonna... Right. Alright, see you guys.